So Helmvine, who goes along in second place. Looming up to the outside is Booster Bob, as they begin to straighten towards home and head towards the final 3.5 furlongs. They've got 2 more flights of hurdles left to take. Now the race begins in earnest, perhaps now. Choose a Copper, leading by a length. Helmvine in the centre. Booster Bob more towards the near side. Pretty much across the track together as they close in on 2 from the finish. Booster Bob now begins to make his move under Jonbon, but Helmvine is still there, and so too Choose the Copper. And Booster Bob is the first off the bridle, and it's Helmvine who now begins to press on. Helmvine goes for home from Choose the Copper. Booster Bob is trying to rally, coming down towards the final flight of hurdles. It's Helmvine with a length lead. Helmvine up and over safely. Booster Bob a bit untidy. Choose the Copper is sticking on determinedly. It's Helmvine from Booster Bob, who tries to organise here on the run towards home, and Booster Bob is staying on well up the hill. Booster Bob, it didn't look likely, but he's come through to win it. Booster Bob has taken the Betfair Claremont Novices hurdle. So they begin to level towards home. They've got 2 more flights of hurdles to take. Still a fair run before they get to this penultimate obstacle. As out in front, another day out in light blue leads. Now in second, Pretending, the grey filly begins to take aim. LA Beau is back in third place. Then Whiskey Express and Fortune Favours De Bold. Approaching 2 out now. Another day out is still with the lead. Pretending is nearly on terms. About a length and a half to find though. 6 or 7 lengths away to LA Beau, who is back in third. Then Whiskey Express, another day out, is now shaken up for the first time. Still maintains the lead. Pretending, trying to get on terms. They jump it pretty much together. Slightly better jump there from Pretending. And Pretending now picks it up from another day out, who's run such a valiant race. LA Beau back in third, but it's Pretending. She's going to win her first race over hurdles under Tom Cannon for Lucy Wadham in the James Summers Silks. It's Pretending who beats another day out. LA Beau was back in third. Seemingly everything with a chance as they head down towards the penultimate flight of hurdles. Still a bit of a run before they get to it. Dolphin Square on the blind side. Hititi looms up. Brinkley is right with them. Then Operation Manor, now ridden for more, is Equinus. Charlotte Jack is trying to pick his way through. Then Chantry House over toward the left-hand side. Hititi's now come through to lead at 2 out, and Hititi goes for home from on the blind side. Operation Manor back in third now. Dolphin Square and under pressure fourth, and then Brinkley. Chantry House is trying to stay on. They come down to the final flight. Hititi landed with the lead from Operation Manor, who begins to make the effort to the far side. Then back in third place is on the blind side. It's Hititi and Operation Manor to fight it out. Operation Manor beginning to get up. Hititi fighting all the way. It's Operation Manor to win it. Operation Manor from Hititi, clear from on the blind side. They're racing on this long run down towards 2 out, and Not So Sleepy begins to challenge Goshen for the lead. You Wear It Well is coming back to challenge there, the light green and blue. Then Love Envoi, who looks to try and get involved. They're heading the way towards 2 out there. Not So Sleepy is now a pushed along leader. You Wear It Well joins in. Love Envoi is beginning a rally. Then Ken Goshen, who's now last of the 4. They're on the way down towards the final flight, and it's the veteran Not So Sleepy who's found more. Not So Sleepy under Jonbon, now by 2 to 3 lengths over You Wear It Well and Love Envoi. At the final hurdle, Not So Sleepy landed clear. Love Envoi has battled through to be second. Then You Wear It Well and Goshen, as up the hill they go, and it's Not So Sleepy, the veteran. He's going to win his second Fighting Fifth hurdle. This time he'll win it on his own. The Betfair Fighting Fifth goes to Not So Sleepy. From Love Envoi home in second, tight for third. You Wear It Well and Goshen. And Le Patron has moved through now to lead. Le Patron went on from Unexpected Party. JPR1 is still being held together. Now he gets a bit of a shake of the reins. Colonel Harry back in fourth. And Petit Honneur head to turn towards 10. They got 2 left to take. It's Le Patron and David Noonan who led them over to second last. JPR1, he nearly came down again there. He was well picked up. He's racing in second place with 4 lengths to find on Le Patron, heading down towards the final fence. It's Le Patron. He's having a good look at it. He steadies. He's over safely. Colonel Harry staying on. Then JPR1 clear from the others. They're up the hill now. Le Patron is idling badly. Colonel Harry is giving it his all now. Colonel Harry is trying to get to Le Patron. Le Patron from Colonel Harry. Le Patron sees it out to win their Betfair Henry VIII Novices Chase. Le Patron from Colonel Harry, clear from JPR1, then Petit on air. Racing now down towards 2 out, and quite a few of the squeaks. Spirit Danu, though, has moved through. Now to lead from Buxi Desapere and Punta del Este. Mr. Freedom and encouraged along fourth. Jupiter de Gite has lost ground. Arcube is under pressure. This is 2 out. Spirit Danu landed with a handy lead now and has got away. It's Spirit Danu by a good 4 lengths to Buxi Desapere. Then Punta del Este back in third. Mr. Freedom in fourth. Well then clear from Arcube and Jupiter de Gite. Here's the final hurdle. Spirit Danu, who is a little low, gets away with it. Buxi Desapere lands in second. Mr. Freedom's unseated rider at the last. As out in front is Spirit Danu under Nahulahan. Buxi Desapere with 3 or 4 lengths to find and won't be finding it now as Spirit Danu goes on to win. Big double on the car for Gary Moore. Spirit Danu beating Buxi Desapere. Back in third, Punta del Este clear from There Is No Doubt. Then came Arcube and Jupiter de Gite. So Hadex de Zobo will lead them out of the back straight. Shown by a length over Jonbon in second place. It's 2 lengths away to last year's winner Edwardstone in third. And then Nube Negra are on the run down towards the pond fence. 3 out in the Tingle Creek. And it's Hadex de Zobo who shows out in front. Jonbon in second place, Edwardstone back in third, 2 lengths behind Jonbon, and then Nube Negra. So they've just got the 3 now left to take. Jonbon begins to try and draw on terms now with Hadex de Zobo. And then Edwardstone in third place for Nube Negra. 3 out at the pond, and Hadex de Zobo still held sway there. Jonbon in second place. Edwardstone now just getting a bit of a shake of the reins. They're booting clear now from Nube Negra. They turn their heads towards home. It's Hadex de Zobo. Jonbon looming up to the outside. Hadex de Zobo still just about had the lead, but Jonbon is now on terms. Edwardstone trying to get organised now. Racing on down towards the 13th and last. And Jonbon has now come through to lead from Hadex de Zobo and Edwardstone at the final fence. Jonbon's over in front. He landed a length and a half. Edwardstone will try and rally up the run-in. Hadex de Zobo back in third. Is Jonbon ridden out by Nico de Bonneville. He's got a couple of lengths in hand on Edwardstone. And the Betfair Tingle Creek chase goes to Jonbon. Still looking like he would play a part. Heading down towards the final fence to 24th and last. It's Truckers Lodge from Beauport. Certainly Red and then Boldmere. Out the final fence now, nothing in it. Truckers Lodge near side. Beauport over on the far side. Certainly Red is staying on towards the stand side. It's Truckers Lodge and Beauport. They'll fight it out. Truckers Lodge are coming home a bit better. And Truckers Lodge has won the London National. Truckers Lodge from Beauport. Certainly Red home in third, and then Boldmere